about automation. Give me a minute here. This is a topic within the show. We're going to talk automation and what's it doing to the world. Come on, stick with me. Here we go. Tommy Stiggs is live.
It's the Tommy Stiggs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Have a sip of coffee. Come on in. Let me make sure I got the right microphone, and I do. 5 seconds to grab your attention. My topic at this moment is automation. A lot of things are happening. Automation in factory, automation in assembly, automation, robots, making things super, super efficient while eliminating the physical labor, human beings. Now, some of that is through a reaction to actions, and the actions are that there's not that many workers coming out to do these manual labor tasks, production lines, assembly lines. There's two aspects of this. There is efficiency, there's cost, there's efficiency, and there is perfection, I guess, in using robotics or automation, right? Right. Guess that. So then you got the other aspect. We don't have workers to do this job, or the workforce has gotten lazy. So we move over to automation. Now, with automation, you end up with a highly efficient production line or manufacturing department, whatever it is that you're making, that you're moving to automation. Let's just use something fake. You're making 1,000 pieces a week. Automation is now going to give you 1,000 pieces a day, eliminating 2, 3, 4, 5, or one job. So you're saving $10,000 in salary. You're investing $30,000 in equipment. You got your return on investment in 3 years. I get it. You got your return on investment. It takes 3 years. I understand. Typically, 2 years is your return on investment. When you upgrade to something, when you return on your ROI, as we call it, ROI should be approximately 2 years. Your return on investment should be approximately 2 years. Now, here's what happens. You get super efficient. Let me take a sip of coffee. I got to finish this topic. Yeah. Hold on. If you're on the audio podcast, give me a minute here, guys. I'm sipping some. The silence is me sipping coffee. I do apologize. I'm not a slurper, so you're not going to hear a Gavone slurping. So the return on investment. Okay, now let's fast forward. Now let's take this backwards now. Let's go backwards now. The automation people. Now there's people working. Listen to me, guys. There's engineers. There's electrical engineers. There is all kinds of engineers and people building the robot. So the robot doesn't just come out of the dust. It's not built out of sand. There's actually an individual building the robot, building the automation system. Check it out. Check it out, Don. Check this out. Guess what happened now? Guess where the layoffs are? The automation industry. The people making the robots have made them so good. There's no need anymore. Once you filled up all the factories, it's over. Done. It's done. Now the robot makers, the automation system producers, engineers, electrical engineers, those guys putting those little screws in, they're laid off. Now they are fired. They are gone. Right? Right? There you go. Now where the fuck do they go? They don't know anything else. They build robots. A laborer can go work anywhere. They'll take any job. And they got used to a different lifestyle. Let's just say the laborer makes $20,000 a year. The engineer makes $50,000 a year. The lifestyles typically, because this is typical of humans, their lifestyles were structured around their salaries. So for the laborer, the $20,000 a year guy, girl, can adapt, go do something else. They can go wash dishes, they can work in a restaurant, they can go they sweep the street, they can do anything. The engineer cannot now. So now, Don Mickey, it's all changing. It's going back now to job cuts and closing of businesses of the automated industry. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you do. They made it super, super efficient. So efficient that they don't even need to build machines anymore. It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Unbelievable. So there you go. Be careful what you wish for. What's your thoughts on the automation industry? What do you think about all of this, guys? I'm really, really curious. I'm going to try to cut this into a independent show. If you're watching this now, please leave a comment under here. I love the comments. Look, people post, people make content for comments, for actions. We want a reaction to our action. Anybody that tells you different is a damn liar. They're a damn liar. They are affected by the amount of people that react to their content. 100%. With that being said, I'm going to let you go now. Please leave a comment under this. I would appreciate that. Automation. What are your thoughts on it? Highly efficient individuals, highly efficient equipment has people being laid off. Now that everything is super efficient, there is no more work for the engineers to build these robots. Thank you for stopping in. As always, your presence is a present.